Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
Dolphins receiver Greg Camarillo, 2 years ago, he was having a buzz as he was getting receptions, starting to be maybe a PPR relevant receiver. And then he injures, he tore his ACL, and that was very unfortunate for him as they grew later into the season in 2008. Last year, he was obviously recovering from that injury, but he did still start for the team. He put up around 50 receptions or so. He really wasn't relevant, but I didn't necessarily expect him to be as he was recovering from that ACL. This offseason and this season coming into it, I thought he'd be more productive. I think he'd be a PPR relevant player again. Unfortunately, the team, fortunately for them, I should say, but unfortunately for his fantasy value and other receivers on this team, they got Brandon Marshall. Marshall is also a very PPR relevant player himself, a very good possession type guy himself. So he's going to squash a guy like Camarillo. And we don't even know if Greg's going to be the starter on this team. Looks like I want to say Brian Hartline is a guy that's supposed to be competing with him for the 2 slot, and Devon Best is entrenched as the team's slot man. So with Greg, we don't even know if he's going to start right now. It's unfortunate. I thought he might be a little decent receiver for this team in future years, but it looks like it's just not going to shake out, and that's where we're going to have to leave Greg at this point in time, as his relevance is a wash, and it looks like, unless he goes to another team with a new opportunity, it's going to be a wash for his.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy football.